A lot of Nigerians are ignorant of what Kemi is doing. What is Kemi doing?
Okay.
Kemi is subjugating her own people to make Britain look good in the face of white nationalists.
Yes.
It's a deliberate attempt.
Yes.
These white nationalists believed in colonialism.
They believe so much
They
in
believe
it.
that black people are subservient to them.
Yes.
These were the same people that sold black people in the slave markets.
Yes.
So these white nationalists have a mentality.
Honestly.
Kemi feeds into the mentality
Yes.
by doing something called confirmation bias.
Yes.
That the black people you subjugated over the years remain down.
Yes.
So it's good for her to say these things bad about her country.
Yes.
So that the white nationalists and the supremacists
Yes.
she's trying to incur her to get their votes will continue to support her. And you know
Honestly.
why she's doing that? Because she's also in a race with Nigel Farage of Reform Party to show who is more very right-wing and hardline. That's the game she's playing.
A serious
When she
game.
wanted Nigerians vote in Dulwich, she reached out to the Nigerian people, but it's a political game she plays. So most of the percentage of Nigerian people that comment on this matter don't know what she's doing. And I'm
They
trying to
don't
be able
know.
to bring it to the fore.
They don't know.
And that's why she will make lies part of her statement.
Yes.
Things like, oh, colonialism, I think she said one thing, we shouldn't thank the British for colonialism. Or
Hey!
We should not pay reparation.
Can you
I think
imagine?
she said that.
Yeah, I remember some statement about reparation.
Yeah, she said the British should not pay reparation.
What's-
After
Can you
everything
imagine?
themselves have accepted, because it's a thing among the white
I think it was for what
right-wing nationalists want. They don't want to pay reparation. They
Child.
think it's a good thing. And
Thank
that's
you,
why a
Rufai.
girl
Thank you,
that
Rufai.
lived in VI, a woman that grew up in VI,
Will not lie.
will be citing all sorts of instances. Like, we don't get knifed in the UK. There are places I can't go in the UK, Peckham. I know a lot of people there, but Aomo, Mama, Shadi, Sale.
Do you understand?
Peckham. See, you will get knifed.
Yes.
The insecurity
Yes.
is crazy.
Very crazy.
The UK police she's talking about was not the UK police officer that raped somebody.
Okay.
What she will have said was to address the case of the UK police officer rather
Exactly.
than coming back to the Nigerian police. I'm not saying, please, and you see the delusion a lot of people also have is they get me wrong. They say, oh, is Kemi not saying the truth? Yeah, the things are the truth. I'm not saying you don't speak the truth. But situate it properly.
Yes.
That's what Kemi is not doing.
Yes.
Secondly, she made another fallacy. By saying she doesn't have anything in common with the North. She's a lying person. She lies too much.
Good.
Go and
Good.
check. But you know a lot about languages. Are we not in the same Kwa language group? The Benue Congo Kwa language group? So according to language and language classification, you have something in common with them. Secondly, she also made another fallacy by saying, no.
Because she
you
doesn't
cannot
know what
be-
she's
You
saying.
can't say, okay, I'm directly Yoruba and not wanting to identify with Nigeria. Because this is the country that birthed you.
Yes.
Secondly, she also made another fallacy by saying the people of the North are our ethnic enemies. They are never our ethnic enemies.
How can you say
we don't
that?
have any ethnic enemies in this country.
How can you even say
might have
that?
disagreements with people from other parts of the country, even with your fellow Yorubas, but it doesn't mean you're ethnic enemies.
Do you get?
And that's why I think the Nigerian government should write the British government about Kemi Badenoch. It is
Yes.
sins like this that spur irredentist
Yes.
and divisive nature.
Yes.
People like Lagospedia, these are the ones carrying this mantra.
Yes.
And they are spreading like happened in the last election. Because when you start to say things like this, you forget this was the same narrative they were spewing in the 60s during the Civil War.
Yes.
When the October massacre happened.
Yes.
When people were killed in Kano.
Yes.
It's the same narrative.
It's the same
so
narrative.
That's incitement, and that's what we should write about. And lastly, please, nobody's saying Kemi should not point out our experiences. But we're saying situate it properly.
Situate it,
Every
put it
nation
in
the world,
perspective.
I also write my experience about the UK. It's not that good. But she's not situating it properly because she wants to say these things
So that she can
make
win.
the right-wing people
Yes.
love and support her
Yes.
for election gains.
Honestly.
It's not my business if Kemi becomes prime minister or not.
As in.
Akola Akutete, she will do a tenure or two and live there.
Do you get?
But it's the damage she will have given
Yes.
and the way she will have
Honestly.
emboldened people with all sorts of racial
Really
confirmation
sad.
bias that I'm scared about in the country.
Honestly,
All right,
everything Rufai said is what I've been meaning to say or what I've been saying, but people are not getting it. Kemi Badenoch is talking about theft. He's talking about poverty. Do you know how many people are poor in the UK? But they can't even come out to talk about it. Someone says, same UK that my car was stolen and nothing could be done till date. Same UK. Oh. This one says, still better past Nigeria own. This one says, don't mind these people. Every country has its own problem. How is it better than Nigeria own? In Nigeria, if you steal your car, you will track it down. This one said, don't mind them. I will continue to say this. There is no crime there is crime in every country. There is corruption in every country. That some tend to hide and keep it under low does not mean that it doesn't matter. Exactly. Oh. This person said, we know Nigeria is actually in a bad state, but certain statements dent our image the more. Exactly. This person said, don't sell your brother. Even the buyer will not trust you. You guys, you remember I told you this thing. I made it in one of my videos and I said it, that when you sell your brother or sister, even your buyer will never trust you. And this person said, just as Rufai rightly said, a lot of Nigerians would understand what Kemi is trying to do until one day when their eyes will clear. Yes, they will never understand. And this person say he cannot be in support. We all know she is lying. She's lying. Of course, we know she's lying. This one say, I agree with Rufai 100%. This one say, Kemi is a politician. God bless you, Rufai. You have confirmed my position about her and my fears as well. The lady should also speak on how Britain had worked against the development of Nigeria if she is transparent and honest. Do you know that she did not say it? She said that the Nigeria should even be grateful. I'm responding to this guy's comment. She said Nigeria should even be grateful for the way that the way we're colonized. That if we were not colonized, it would have been bad. Hey, Jesus. So, and this one said, thank you. Someone finally said it. Most people who are saying this thing live in the UK, who are telling you this. Rufai has been in the UK and he has horrible experiences. Will he now say the whole UK is like that? This person said, this one of the time I will support Rufai. This one say Kemi is demarketing Nigeria for her own gains, which is very unhealthy. Rufai is absolutely right. This one say it is only intelligent people that will understand what this guy is trying to analyze. This one said Rufai does not know what. Okay, you don't know. Rufai, who had lived outside, does not know. You who have never traveled from your village, you know. This one say, I know she's saying the truth, but I'm really worried by the way she's doing it. It's like she is just beating down on Africa and Nigeria to gain white support and make it look she is 100% with them. The men look at her body language. I mean, you will know she's a politician. Politicians in the UK focus on them. Let us focus on us. And you know the funny thing is, this Kemi Badenoch has once solicited for Nigerians' votes when she needed something. Then she was Nigerian. But now, because she knows very well that she is looking for getting prime minister, she will do anything. And have you noticed the way the Brits look at her each time she's talking bad about Nigeria? They are surprised and shocked that she's talking about her people like that. Yes, they can't believe that girl is talking about her people like that. One say, Roshi never downgraded Indians like this. Instead, he opened their doors and Indian nurses have taken over nursing over them. She needs to stop. Let her close family call her to order. Exactly. Do you know the funny thing about this thing Kemi is doing? This Kemi, this Kemi Badenoch. I don't know who is her mentor. If she even have one. She is doing everything to ensure that she puts down Nigeria. The same Kemi who is saying that there's a video I watched, she said that they should cut down on immigration. The thing that Nigerians are coming, which she was practically talking about Nigerians are coming into. Meanwhile, her mother, it was pregnancy immigration she did, where she traveled to go and give birth there. And Kemi lived in VI, Victoria Island. She grew up from there. And she said they were not having light. They were not having water. Kemi, let God forgive you. Somebody said Barack Obama was president of United States of America for 8 freaking years. He never talked down on Africa or Kenya, but this one want to beat us down in front of white supremacists who believe we are apes, good for slavery. This one is using to gain their attention and favor by my fellow Nigerians are applauding her. It's shocking. And do you know the funny thing? It was when I went on one of the Brits platform on YouTube. I saw the way that those people were so disappointed in Kemi Badenoch. They said, why would she be talking about her country in that manner? I saw a man who came out to say that he is a Nigerian British citizen, but he can never for one day, that he cannot even wait to come back to Nigeria. He can never talk down on his own country like that. I don't know what Kemi swallowed though. Whether it is the man she married, I don't understand whether she needs to talk like this to remain in the marriage. Who knows? Because I can never understand the obsession with Nigeria.